normally I won't include the packaging as part of my reviews, and that's no different this time. Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman. Now for the packaging, I normally don't do the packaging art and all that. I mean, McFarlane stuff is pretty basic anyway. It's usually just the name and everything. I mean, when did this movie even come out? Like, this movie came out a while ago, didn't it? How long ago was that? Also, a lot of McFarlane stuff never really matches up with his packaging anyway. And most of his stuff, it's just funny to me. It's just like, I don't understand how you could put something on your packaging and not have the figure actually reflect what's on it. Like, it just doesn't make sense. I mean, mistakes happen and everything, but it happens pretty frequently on McFarlane lines. I grew up on McFarlane stuff, and his stuff is, without question, it looks badass. The paint always looked good, but articulation and just certain things have always just been problem areas that I feel like he just refuses to work on. In the bigger picture of things, you can't please everybody, that's number one. And number two is you do want to, I would think you would want to give back to your fan base, the people that are buying your products and everything.
Such a dick!
Because when you have like ongoing issues or ongoing things that there's been complaints about and you just don't fix them at all, it does say something about the way you do business and kind of treat your fans. So
honestly, he's a bit of a dick.
I mean, he just does dick move things to like his fan base, like perfect example even like of recently, he's got the Cyborg Superman coming out, and it's a platinum red label.
Dick, 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 dick.
And it's like, that is an in-demand character that people want, and you're making it scarce.
A massive dick.
The damn thing would have sold regardless, but you doing that, like, it earns the name of, it's the eBay edition.
He's a fucking dick!
Lord knows his company is worth enough money, and he still doesn't do, like, pinless joints and stuff. And it's just like, that is just like a staple of, the industry now. People want stuff that looks good, and he just, like, just doesn't do it. And it's like, hey, that's cool. You want to be hard-headed and all that stuff, and then you lose your properties or something. Sure, you'll be able to get other things, but, DC went back to Mattel, and I'm looking forward to the Mattel stuff because I like the Masterverse stuff. I think it looks great. So, honestly, like, I think the DC figures will be good on that line for sure. But anyway, so the figure does look pretty damn good.
I still think he's a dick.
McFarlane stuff, like, he does do really well with details and everything. Like, paint's usually pretty good. The likeness is really good on this. Like, it's pretty spot on. Like, it might be a little bit off, and it's your standard McFarlane articulation, which, well, you know what? It's not too bad with her. Actually flows pretty nicely. Got double knees. Actually splits pretty far. Can only go up about that much. Back not so much. Got those rockers at the ankles. All the way around. Bicep swivel. Double elbows. Hinge at the wrist. Swivel. Those weird shoulder swivels that McFarlane stuff has. Head does not go up at all. Goes down alright. side to side. The hair really hinders a lot of it. The diaphragm swivel is really good, actually. Good ab crunch. Like, I don't know. Is there not so much at the... There's a little give at the... Oh, actually, no, wait, there you go. So there is some waist swivel, so that's good. So she does look really good. Like, the paint apps and everything are really nice on this. And one of the major problems I actually have, she's going to fall over. All right, let's just put her down here and check out the accessories. The shield is my biggest gripe with this. If you can't, like, you see how warped it was from being in that packaging? It is really warped, and it should be completely round, but it's obviously not. You can see the dip right here, even if you do pull it out a little bit, because I did heat it up, and the bottom came out all right to make it more circular, but this top piece just does not sit very flush. So that's a little... I'm not too thrilled with that. Could have put a little... I mean, the details on the back of it are really nice. Could give that a little wash or something if you want. Maybe, brown straps or black straps or something. But this is going to annoy me, so I'm going to have to try and fix that. The sword is nice. The one thing about the sword is it's really hard to get it into her hands, though. So without, you feel like you're going to... Because the handle is really thick. And it makes you kind of question some stuff about people's quality control. It's like, if you make a figure, or if you're making a product like this, wouldn't you test out to see if you could get the accessories? Or look at that. I think I just... I thought I did break the finger off. Like, wouldn't you test out your products, though, to make sure that stuff works the way it should?
Dick!
I mean, honestly, like... And there's no, like, if it could, like... Even if you could, like, pop the bottom off and just slide it in, it would be better like that. But there's nothing like that on here. And she's got her lasso of truth, which... It's cool that she has this little hook right here to lay it on there. So it looks nice. It looks cool. It would have been cool if you came with an actual lasso. I believe he's done more than just... Didn't he have another lasso of truth? But that's cool. Now, another gripe. I know I'm talking a lot of shit about this.
Yeah. But he was kind of a dick.
But McFarlane just does it to me. He just does it to me. I'm sure he does it to other people too. But another gripe is there's no way to put the shield on her back. Like, maybe if you tuck her hair into the shield, that might work, so that it'll look like the packaging. But that's not really gonna work. Like, you got the hook here for that, which is nice. Could have put like a peg hole or hook back here. I mean, you can't get the sword back there either. Like, that would have been nice to kind of have, or even have the sword go together. Or you can kind of get that in there. I mean, it's not really going to stay, but you have no place to put it. So here for some size comparison, we got Wonder Woman with Batman and Superman. I mean, they just go together perfectly. Even though their knees are bent and everything, she is a little bit taller than them, which is accurate. And here we got Wonder Woman with classic Power Man and classic Hulk Hogan. And as you can see, she is still pretty damn big, as she should be. Damn, does she blend in really well in the He-Man universe. She looks like she belongs there, in between He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe. And of course, we have Skeletor, the evil lord of destruction. So my final thoughts on this figure are it's a basic McFarlane figure. There are ups and downs, as always, with McFarlane stuff. Like the list just goes on with like stuff that just doesn't get handled properly, or just it's just like disappointing. You know what I mean? Because like the likeness is nice, paint is good, figure is not bad, articulation is the typical McFarlane articulation. But all in all, it's not a bad figure. It looks good. It's a good Wonder Woman figure. The stuff that should really be like handled properly should just be handled properly. Like honestly, like there should be no reason we can't put the shield on her back or the sword on the back or anything like that. The shield shouldn't be warped in the packaging. Typical McFarlane problems of packaging not matching, and it seems like he just doesn't care. Like, and he does do really nice stuff. Like the stuff always looks really nice, but the problem is it's part like QC, and at this point it doesn't seem like anything's going to change, and he only has the license until like the middle of next year. So I mean, we'll see what happens, but there's definitely going to be like no improvements. Like he's never going to do pinless stuff. He's just I mean, the guy's worth a ton of money, and it just doesn't seem like it just doesn't seem like he cares sometimes.
What a dick!
That's really all I got to say. I don't hate the figure by any stretch. I do like it. I'm happy to have a badass looking Wonder Woman figure. It could have been better. Like a lot better. But anyway. All right, enough of that, and I'll catch you guys next time in the cave.